Longtime Dayton area residents and business owners Susie and Paul Weaver continually have given their time, talent, and treasure. Dayton Foundation donors since 1996, the Weavers are passionate about arts and culture and about supporting the community organizations that enhance them.
Well, many people have said it before, but the arts do feed your soul, both personally and the soul of the community. Culture is something that is timeless. It defines who we are as human beings. It's existed long ago and it will exist forever. We live in a time that celebrates the arts of the present, but it connects us to cultures, generations who have preceded us, and hopefully set the stage for those who will follow us.
We think that's really important. We want these organizations to be here after we're no longer part of the community. And the Dayton Foundation has made the legacies viable, accessible, and we're taking part of that. So the Dayton Foundation has been just a great vehicle for us to use to channel our resources today and in the future.
One arts organization they hold especially dear is the Human Race Theater Company, the region's resident professional theater company.
They offer such a broad spectrum. We know we can go to the Human Race one season and get great musical theater or a very deep, serious drama. We know that in the summer there are going to be opportunities for children at the Lovewell Institute. The people are homegrown, they're not going to go away, they live with us, and they share a lot of the same values that we do. So the Human Race does it all, and we're very, very proud to be associated with it.
I think that the arts are more important in a time like this because it builds us up. It lets us expand beyond. We may not be able to travel to other countries, but right there on that stage, we can experience that in a life-size experience that's different from television and different from film. Without people like Susie and Paul, quality theater and other arts just would cease to exist.
As a retired director of counseling for Dayton Public Schools, Dayton Foundation donor Ruth Richardson knows the financial obstacles that students can face getting into college. So when crucial higher education funding disappeared for many of her students 3 decades ago, she knew she needed to do something to help them, which is where the Dayton-Montgomery County Scholarship Program began.
When we first started the scholarship program, we didn't have that much money, and I talked about that. The children didn't have money, the parents didn't have money. And you know, one mother, she came in and just sat down and cried because she had 3 children ready for college and didn't know what to do. And I didn't know what to tell her to do at that time, but she gave up. She wanted to give up. But we talked. And I told her I would tell her what I knew and try to help her to get her children in school. In the beginning, the amount was very small. And finally, when they'd get a little money and find out that they could go, they would tell others.
Started in 1981, this program today is a $12 million fund of the Dayton Foundation, and has helped more than 12,000 students to think beyond their means and see that higher education is indeed possible.
The Dayton-Montgomery County Scholarship promise to our community is very simple. Graduate from one of our 29 participating high schools, earn at least a 2.5 grade point average, demonstrate financial need, and plan to attend a 2-year or 4-year college accredited institution, and you will receive financial aid. It is that simple and that powerful.
Student Jasmine Taylor knows the power of that promise.
I just truly want to thank the person that gave me the money. It helped me fulfill my life-long dream because I don't have the money. That's like the #1 thing, so it helped me pay for my school. Well, the challenges was very hard because both of my parents, they're not very rich, and they pretty much gave me like their last dime. They took out loans for me to go to school, so any scholarships that I got is helpful.
Philanthropists and volunteers Doug and Sharon Scholz do much of their work behind the scenes. Owners of Unibuilt Industries, the Scholzes have quietly established 6 charitable funds at the Dayton Foundation, and Doug has volunteered his time as a foundation governing board member since 2003. The Scholzes are passionate about giving opportunity to people, assisting children, education, and the arts. The Muse Machine brings all of these together and has long been one of their special charities, helping thousands of area children.
My father stated early on that the only entitlement should be opportunity, and we look at that and applying it to the Muse Machine, that it's not just the opportunity for children to be exposed to the arts and for children to participate in the arts, but we've learned that through the arts they have life learning lessons. I mean, they learn discipline, they learn punctuality, they learn how to collaborate and work with other students. Many times we think of that in sports today, but I've found that in the arts it's more true than even in sports. It's just a great opportunity for kids. If you talk to any Muse Machine teacher, they will tell you the Muse Machine changed my life, and it's made me a better teacher and a better person, and that is so important, and very few organizations do that for teachers.
I guess through our exposure to the Muse Machine, we have had some good relationships with students and have been able to interface in their lives and perhaps make a difference in their lives. And if just one of those students touches someone else's life, that's probably the most important thing.
I've been performing since I was a young child, and the Muse Machine was an organization that sort of encouraged me to keep trying things that I was, that maybe my family didn't support me in, not just in acting, I think it gave me a sense of confidence. And specifically with Doug and Sharon, there were times when, they would come to me and ask me how my life was and ask about college. And, again, I don't know many people who would actually have that sort of investment, personal investment in other people. But I think that's a testament to who they are. It's that sense of confidence that I don't think you get many places in life. And for an insecure student, for an insecure teenager, Muse Machine was just what I needed. It was just what I needed. Obviously, to do it on such a large scale, wouldn't be possible without the support of the community and without the support of wonderful donors like Doug and Sharon Scholz.